Hi guys. All right, so comment replay, okay? Because I know you're catching the replay right now. But comment, after you comment replay, comment the word lemon for the details for the craft box, and as well as the rest of the monthly promos. But anyways, I'm gonna show you guys a few things that are in the craft box, and you guessed it, it is lemon themed, and the items are super cute, okay? So I'm just gonna show you a few things that are gonna be in it. And then I have a box here that is for ChalkCon, which is our designer convention coming up. It's actually this upcoming weekend. So I'll be in Galveston Thursday through Sunday for it. So I'll be able to go live there a couple of times throughout that time. Also, just make sure you guys are staying tuned because we find out all of the new stuff that's coming out as well, okay? So go ahead, hit the heart button for me if you have not yet, and comment the word lemon, which is the keyword for tonight. And let me get this pulled up so I can see. Yay, I can see your names. Okay, y'all. Hi! We had such a fun Father's Day weekend / Robert's birthday weekend. We rented like this ginormous water slide, and Riley was just like, she was on it all day, every day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all day. She did not want to get off of the slide. And then they were supposed to come pick it up Sunday night. Then it was supposed to be Monday morning, and then they actually came and picked it up today. So we've had it in the backyard for a little bit, but Riley was like, I'm so sad. Why are they taking our pool? She calls it a little pool because it's got like a little pool at the bottom of the slide. Oh my goodness. She almost started crying, you guys. So, oh, how fun. The one I did out of paint sticks, right? Rhonda, that one, I love that one, by the way. I actually had to glue it back together because I took it with me to one of the couture tours as like one of the art contests. But I did it with, I think I ended up changing it out and putting strawberries in it. But yeah. Okay, so here's just a few of the ribbons that will be in that. Along with, I have some, oops, the yellow chiffon ribbon. Super cute. What else? So I was going through and trying to do, see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I had got, I'm filling out some of these things still. Will that fit them all? This one might fit them all. But say hi. Hello. Say hello, hello, hello. So there's gonna be like some beads, and then I will get, what are they called? That stuff in it. And hi, good to see you. Good to see you too, Sherry. It's gonna come with 3 of these cute little lemon slices. They are super cute. I love them. Okay, and the beads. Then you guys, we're gonna make a shaker box with some of this cuteness. I should actually get like my little scooper. I think that's probably how I'm gonna have to do it. But I won't scoop it right now, but I'll just show you. I need to get a little scooper, one of like my little tablespoon ones that I have. That way I know how much is going into each bag. But y'all, we're gonna make a shaker box with these cute little polymer clay lemon slices. Love them. And y'all, I have to show you though, like my stuff is a little bit everywhere at the moment. Let me see if I can get these back in here. And then I'm gonna show you some of the wood cutout pieces because there is a lot of wood cutouts in this box, you guys. We've got, I'm gonna show you the one that I'm super excited about. But there is, no, I need it every bead. Okay, sorry. Yo, hey guys. Hi Diane, hi Catherine, hi Angela. Say hi when you pop on. Go ahead and type in the word lemon and I'll get you the info for the craft box. Now, I will tell you the lemon ones are going to be extremely limited, okay? So, it will be less than the previous months, just based off of supplies that I was able to gather. So if you like the box, make sure you get it. Also, if you're not in the VIP group, if you type in the word lemon, make sure you join the VIP group, or there's a link in the pinned comment. There is info on how you can get one of these craft boxes, okay? Okay, so what do I show you first? I guess I can bring these over. So we've got a few lemon themed napkins. I already showed you, you're gonna get 3 of those. Look how cute, but guess what? On the pins, you could end up getting any of these. So like the lime, the orange, the grapefruit, or the lemon. So that's cute. We've got our yellow towel here. This one is so cute. Look at that. Is that not adorable? So you can put that on a tiered tray. Look. Okay. So what you can do is you can tie the little chiffon ribbon on both sides. You could paint this white if you wanted, or leave it that color. All right. And then I have a whole thing for a tiered tray set, or it could just be like little trinkets, however you want to decorate with them, like I said, or you could put them on a tiered tray itself. But this right here, I haven't even put it all the way together, you guys. This is what I'm so excited about. So once you put it together, I would definitely glue it. That way it doesn't move around on you. Okay, and then it'll have little lemons that small lemons that you'll glue on there. And then, sorry, I'm trying not to push so I don't knock it all over. I have to take off the masking tape still. But anyways, hopefully you guys guessed it. It's a lemonade stand. Look how cute. Look how cute. Ta-da. It's adorable, okay? Once these are sold out, I will have the lemonade stand available on my website. But I will tell you right now, the original price of the box is over $100. So you're saving at least $30 if you get the box. Okay, remember I have limited quantities though. So make sure you get it. All right, that is super cute. I cannot wait to get all of that stuff packed up for y'all. I'll be working on that tomorrow, packing them up so that way Robert can ship them while I am out. He will be busy while I'm at ChalkCon. And speaking of ChalkCon, I'm gonna open up my goodies real quick. Super cute, right? I know, I'm super excited. And there's a few other things in the box. I just don't want to show you all of the things right now, but there are quite a few other things, okay? So I didn't show you everything, but I did show you quite a bit. Okay. So this is from ChalkCon, and this is what we get as designers whenever we sign up for the convention, right? So this is my little box that I got. This has all like my my ribbon, my stuff that goes on my lanyard. Cute. Okay, so this is a Chalkable chip, and I'll show you, it goes to the design for the theme, right? And the theme is Catch the Wave. And so this actually matches the transfer they gave us. So that's kind of cute. So I got sweatshirt that says Chalk on it. Love it. I also got the hoodie, right? Nothing on the front, but it has Chalk Couture down the side. So that's cute, so I can put whatever I want on the front of it. And then they sent us a t-shirt, right? And so what we get to do is we get to make our own t-shirt for the event, put the Catch the Wave on there. Let me show you. All right, so that's the shirt. Here is the supplies. Hi Della, hi Phyllis. If you guys are just popping on, hit the heart button for me. Comment the word lemon, you'll get the info for today. So look how cute. So I'm gonna put this on the t-shirt. What color do you guys think? It does have a yellow outside, so I'm thinking maybe try and match. It's like a mustard yellow. So I may take Bumblebee, add a little bit of bark in it to try and match this color. And then I could do part of it with that. And then what other colors do you guys think would go with the yellow? Should I do teal or tide? Let me know what you think. And then we get this one, Brave, Free, and Wild at Sea. That one's cute too. Comes with notebook, which you can put on the notebook, and it comes with cute little pen. And then they did give us ink. But I can definitely use my own ink and save these. Okay, so they gave us paste, they gave us Lakeshore Coral and Colonial Blue, and then in ink they gave us orange, orange peel, Bumblebee, and teal. Cuteness. Teal for the wave, Tide. And then this matches the transfer. Can't really tell, but it matches the transfer, right? It just says Catch the Wave, so that way I can do it encased on here. Love it. That's cute. It has like a little poem on it. All right, so that is all the goodies that I got in there. What was the other thing I was going to show you? Oh, this. No, I don't think everybody got a chalk chip. It did say leaders on the thing. I think it's master, mentors, and up. I think is what I had heard. So, all right. Let's see. So then we get ribbons for just things that we've done throughout the year. So that's always fun. Let's see, catch it. social media. Congrats, you've won an award. Register, Zoom, questions. Okay. So here is my badge, right? It says Executive Couturier, which is the rank that I am. Has my name. And then the little award, they're not awards, they're just kind of milestones. $1 Million Lifetime Seller. So that was my $1 Million Diva Day that I did in, I think we went in January, right? So that was fun. We actually sold $1 million back in August of last year, so almost a year ago. Watts of Love Light Maker, which is awesome, and that's thanks to you guys. Award recipient, not sure what awards yet. Savvy Seller Perfect Year. This just means I've reached over a certain threshold of sales every single month. This one's kind of exciting. Hopefully next year I'll have one a little different than this. Club Couture subscribers, 30 plus, because you guys are amazing. I love all of my club members. Social Circle. This one is just kind of a social media thing. Hi. Sales Legend. I'm a legend. Just for having over $1 million in sales. So that's super exciting. There's my rank. And then 500K Lifetime Seller. I guess I get two of them. That one and the $1 million one. And then Watts of Love Impact Trip Earner. So that's super exciting because I got to go to Malawi in September of last year, you guys, because of all the Watts of Love donations we were able to raise. It put me into a drawing and I won one of the spots for it. So that was super awesome. But anyways, I'll be putting all of these on my badge. I'll put them in here so I don't lose them. It is super cool. I really like that they do that because it's, you know, no matter what you do, it's always nice to feel appreciated. You know what I mean? So I find it nice. Even though it's once a year, but it's nice to see your accomplishments. Reminds you that what you're doing and all the time and effort and dedication that you're putting into it is all worth it, right? So, but anyways, that is kind of what I have here for you guys. What else? Thank you, Vivian. I appreciate it. Okay, let me see. Let's see how many boxes do we have left. Okay. Make sure you guys comment the word lemon, and if you need the link to the VIP group or the lemon box itself, you're more than welcome to click the pinned comment below. Thank you. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. So let's see. I want to see if I could put together maybe I could just at least put together this. Now, on these, they do have a masking tape. It's just white paper, and that protects the wood from being burnt. Okay, so I'll kind of show you the difference. Here's what it looks like without the masking. That's what it looks like with the masking. You can see a little bit of burn marks here, but you can really see the burn marks more on the back, right? So, thank you, Kay. The box is $75. It is worth $105. And it's gonna have a ton of awesome goodies in it. And let's see. So I'm just gonna take off each of these. Now, I don't know if these will be on it or if they will be taking off. So just kind of look, right? Before you start painting. And if you do start painting, you'll notice the the masking tape will kind of come up a little bit. It'll start to bubble, so you'll know. But I just don't know if Robert will be able to take off all the masking tape. He normally does. If it were me, I probably wouldn't. It's a lot. There's a lot of pieces for this box. It's definitely a DIY box, okay? All right. Oh, and today is the 20th, so if you're watching a replay and it's not the 20th, please disregard this message. But on the website, on my Chalk website, you guys, there was a sale that was 30 to 70% off that ends today, okay? So if you wanted anything on that specials tab, make sure you grab it. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, feel free, type in the word lemon and then check the supply list for my Chalk site. Let's see. Hey, Danielle. Hi, Debbie. So I'm gonna see this one and you'll see what I'm talking about. Sometimes it gets a little tedious because when we go to score where the letters would go, so that way you know where they need to be placed, well, it cuts the masking tape too. So sometimes it helps if you have some sort of tool or razor blade that you can just kind of scrape it across. But I don't have any of those in here, so it's fine. I'm just gonna, it's only one of them, so it shouldn't take me too long. But now you kind of know why. I'm not sure if Robert will be able to manage taking all of the masking tape off of this particular box, okay? Just because there's a lot more pieces. And I'll show you the box about how much more pieces there are. Okay, I need my glue gun. Let's turn that on. So, there is a whole tiered tray set. There are all of the lemons. There's the word lemonade. I think these are the ones. No. I think these are the ones that go with the lemonade stand. I have to make sure that I separate them properly. And I think this is all the tiered tray set. I think. And then you have this super cute little lemonade. Okay, I need antique wax. Let's do antique wax, and do I have a little sponge? Where are you, my little sponge? Maybe I don't have a sponge today. All of my stuff still hasn't quite made it over here yet, but we're trying. I'll just use a wipey. I'll just use this for now. Okay. So for our lemonade stand, I am going to do, let's do antique wax. Let me shake that up. Say hi when you guys pop on. Hit the heart button. Time to go to bed. Good night. Let's see, can I move it? Thank you, Angela. I will let him know. Yes, the X-Acto knife works great. Your birthday was on Thursday too? Ah, happy birthday, Mary. You and Robert have the same The Couture Tours was good. I didn't go. I didn't go to the one in Dallas though. We had Riley's dance recital, and so I wasn't able to go from there and make it all the way out there and then back over here for everything we had to do this weekend, plus moving. So it just didn't work out for me, but I did go to the Austin one a while back, the first one that they had, and it was wonderful. So I highly recommend go to a Couture Tour if you have the chance, because it's super fun. All right, so I'm just taking some of the antique wax from Art Minds. I think this is the one I got from Michaels. I do wish I had my little sponge. I know I have one here somewhere because I did bring one at least, but I just don't know where it might be in this room. I may attempt to paint it if this doesn't quite work. I mean, it looks like it's working, it's fine, but my poor baby wipe is disintegrating slowly. But anyways, how was everybody's weekend? What did you guys do? Did y'all have family over? Did y'all celebrate Father's Day at somebody's house or dinner? We kind of had everybody over here, so that was fun. But we're getting some stuff moved over almost every day too. Okay, so you can see the difference, right? So that little bit did a lot, okay? Okay, my niece had a great time. Awesome. I'm so glad, Sonia. I'm so glad that you guys went. I'm glad you took your niece too. Hi, Diane. Welcome. Mary, you're a lot older. No, you are not. You are not. Let's see. We took my niece's husband. Where did I go? Tonight you celebrated your nephew's birthday. Well, happy birthday to him. You stayed home. That's all right. Very busy. Family was swimming in the pool. That's always fun. Motorcycle ride, hockey game, and a cookout birthday. Yay! Hey, Jennifer. Okay. So now I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this the same. Ooh. My thing is definitely falling apart a little bit, but we're gonna make it work. Like I said, I usually have the little makeup sponge brushes, makeup sponges. And I find that that works really well for doing this because I don't like to waste my baby wipes. You know, those are expensive. And I try just to use this to kind of clean my hands off as well, so that way they last longer. All right, so that was a pretty quick, that was fast. So now we just have these two sides, and I'm just using, again, I'm using the antique wax from Art Minds, and I'm just giving it, you know, just a darker coat to look a little bit more woodsy. So if you have any brown color, or I'm sure anything would work. I do like this one better than the tea stained one that I have, because the tea stained one I feel like is a little bit on the orangey side, whereas this one's a little bit darker brown. So I do prefer this one over that one. You can do it. You're down to the last little bit. It might stay in my hands. I would assume it would. Charlene, Amazon. Amazon. I'll get, hopefully I'll get like some links to my favorite things on Amazon. I had the post up once before. I don't know what I did with it, so I need to go back and find that and pin like my top links or all my links in one location so you guys can find everything. Because I did have people asking me like for my website link or where my box link was at, where my cutout site is at. So I'll get that back up at the top. Oh, and then let's do this one too. Let me see. Hopefully I can get this. We are making a lemonade stand. This is part of this month's craft box. It's a DIY craft box. But you get to use your own paints. It's just gonna come with a ton of accessories. It will come with all of the wood. But a ton of great little projects. Okay. Okay. Oh, let me throw this away. Where is my trash can? Oh, found it. All right, so those are done. And then, let's see, we should do lemonade. Let's take off these letters real quick. And I'm not sure that any of this stuff will come with adhesive on it, you guys. Not for this particular box. Just because it's so big, but I don't know, it might. I'm gonna try and go through it. Something small, like these pieces, I will do adhesive on for sure. They're extremely tiny, so I don't want anybody burning their fingers with that. Okay. Do I want to paint it? I think we should paint them white. What do you think? White? I think white will be good. Let's get a smaller brush. I have a couple of them here. Hi! Only use wax for chalking. Yeah, you can use wax for chalking. This is definitely different than the one we made last year. Yes. The one we did last year, where is my water? Okay, we'll just use that. My water evaporated out of my little bucket. So I'm gonna take some of my chalk paste and I'm gonna put it in the lid. I'm gonna water it down just a little bit. That way it makes it a little bit easier for me to paint with it. Again, I highly recommend, it will come with some sponge brushes. I don't know where they're at. I don't know if they made it here, but they will be in the box. probably at least 2 of them. It would make it a lot easier to paint. I mean, paintbrush is easy too. Whatever you have, right? Okay, let me see. Not stain or either. What is that, Sherry? What are you asking about stain? And, okay. Let's do, I need to get my tiered tray as well. That's one thing I forgot at the other house. So I'll get that. That way I can show you guys the tiered tray. White letters with polka dots would be super cute. You are right. You know, it would be those little daubers, like the ones that have the foam on it. You can get them at the craft store in like the various sizes. Yeah, you can use stain or wax. You sure can. If you have some leftover stain, you might as well. You can use that. Okay. That's done. Now what? Let's do... Okay. I wonder if I take off the outside first, I could do 1 coat of yellow. Then I can take off the inside and do a 2nd coat of yellow. That way the inside is a little bit lighter and the outside is darker. That might work. Or, sorry, you may not know what I'm talking about. So do you see this has, it has the masking tape on it. So if I just wanted to do the inside pieces, I could peel up those pieces only. I could paint over the whole thing in yellow. And that way when I peel it off, only those inside pieces would be yellow. The outside would be the normal wood color. So I might actually stick and do that. That would probably be best. And then it'll go on, oh, this. Okay, I'm gonna paint this white. Okay. Yes, I did the stain with a baby white, but you can use the makeup brushes as well, or you can use the makeup sponges, or you can use just a regular paintbrush. But I do find the baby wipe or the sponges, whenever you're smearing it on rather than painting it on, I feel like it dries a lot faster. It's gonna be a lot thinner. So that's why I actually prefer it that way. So it's not super thick. Yeah, oh yeah, you could use the Q-tips for dots. That would be cute too. Don't have any on hand at the moment, but that would be super cute. Actually, I might. Did I bring them? I had a whole box of Q-tips in my craft room at the other house, so I might have stuck them in a box here. We could maybe do the polka dots on this. Okay. Anything else need to be white? This I'm gonna stain. What about these? Do I wanna do white? What color do I do the base? It's kind of clear. This part will be yellow. Okay, maybe I'll just do the yellow part first. All right, let me wash my brush. And then let me get the yellow. All right, let's put the white up. And let us scrub. Oh, I only have sunny side. All right, so sunny side it is. So I'm gonna put some in here, spray a little bit on there. Okay. Then we'll do, I guess I may just do the whole glass yellow. Or the top part, at least. I don't know, let's just color it all yellow. Why not? Why not? And then you can, I left a ton of pieces in the box. Yeah. There was a whole set of stuff for the tier tray that's in the box. And these guys. Okay, so I'm gonna pull off just the inside with the masking tape. So as of right now, I will tell you, I'm probably gonna ask Robert just to leave the masking tape on. That way you can peel it off, especially for the lemons. Okay, so notice what I did. Can you guys kind of see that? Hopefully it'll. Do you see how the inside? See how the inside is a little bit different color? That masking tape is on the outside, so we're just gonna paint the inside with the yellow. I'm gonna do the same thing for this one. I'm just gonna pull up those inner pieces. And then let's paint that. Okay. Then once that's dry, we'll pull up that outer layer. Okay, and I'll do the same thing for the jar. So I just pulled up that inner part, okay? I'm gonna paint that yellow because this would technically be, you know, the lemonade. So we'll paint that. And what else? I guess these guys too. These are the ones that will go on the, that thing right there. Or you could do yellow polka dots if you don't want to use these on there and you want to use these on something else. Whatever you want to do. Okay. Oh, it fell out of what I had. Okay, I'll take a look. She fell asleep on the ride home. She had dance class today. Today was her first summer camp dance class. And she got to move up to the 4 to 5 year old level. And she's actually doing ballet and tap. So today was her first tap dancing type class. She loved it. All she wants to do is put her tap shoes back on when we came home, but she fell asleep on the ride home. So Robert went to go change her clothes and lay her down. Okay. Oh, I think it might be another one of these because I think there's 5 here. It's a little hot in this room. This room doesn't have a fan, so I've got to work on, I think she's crying. Just trying to see if I hear her. What was I saying? There's 5 of these pennant banners on the thing here. Yay! The second message that gives you the list of what I've entered the keyword. I am not sure, Pamela. Are you signed up for notifications, Pamela? If you are, I may recommend trying this and see if this works, but maybe try and unsubscribe in the messenger and then click the link below. In this pinned comment, there is one that says sign up for live notifications. I'm just wondering if it's not allowing you because you didn't give it permission, or if it's just Facebook being wonky and just not sending it. But if that doesn't work, let me know and I will go through and I will try and manually send you it, and let's see if that works. Because you didn't get a message tonight? Yeah, Sonia. That's just usually what I recommend. So if you're not getting notifications, maybe try unsubscribing from the messenger and then go back into any of my lives. At the pinned comment, I have a link directly to get live notifications. Just unsubscribe first and then click that button again and just re-sign up. And you should be good for the next 6 months. Sometimes it does that. I don't know. I haven't quite figured out. We don't know why. Yeah, it is a little hot. I can feel the AC right now. You're right. I can feel the AC right now. But anytime I turn on like the hot glue gun or I turn on the heat press the other day, that was too hot. And then I have my lights, like my, what are they called? My light stands. Phone stand, light stand, whatever they're called. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like the lemons. I think they're super cute. All right, so now that all of those are done, I'm gonna set this aside because I may end up needing the yellow again. But let's try, let's try and get some of this stuff done. So I'm gonna peel that outside. Hold on, let me get, I see a X-Acto knife over here. Okay. All right. Hopefully it'll, there you go. You can see it? Kind of just pull up that layer. And then get that middle piece in there, up. Okay. And then we can go ahead and do this one as well. I got a little paint on the edge. Let me just take that off. And then I'm gonna pull up the little wavy things underneath here as well. And I'm just gonna, I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. Okay. And then we can go ahead and do these. Perfect. Oh, awesome. Okay, glad that worked. You redid for notices. Good. So if I go live after 9, you guys, I won't send a notification. So I'm just gonna call it my rule of 9 to 9. If it is before 9 a.m. or after 9 p.m., I will not send out a text notification. So if I go live, the only notification you may get is through Facebook, okay? Just because I want to respect everybody's time, bedtime, things like that. So, okay. All right, the only thing I have left is this little guy. And we're going to paint it the same color as the stand itself. And then we're gonna glue everything together. This other stuff is for another part of the stand, but I'm not gonna do that part. I think we are done with the yellow for this stand. And, oh, I'm out of baby wipes. Okay. Let's see how well this does. Oh yeah, it's a lot darker, but I'm just gonna have to like rub it in. No, that's much darker. Okay. Might have to bring out another baby wipe. Maybe. I'm gonna try. Just because I don't want to dirty it. And this is already dirty. Might as well. All right, looks good. We'll just call that good. And let's start putting together stuff, shall we? All right. So let's give it a dot. And I'm gonna put on our cute little lemons on our cups here. Okay, those are done. Let's get these on here. I'm just putting a little dot on the back of the lemon and then setting it down on the banner. Again, just be careful when using hot glue, especially if you're using the really hot temperatured ones. Please do not burn yourself, please. All right, now, so for this one, I'm just gonna do a couple of little lines here. Then I'm gonna take my letter and press it on there. Now I am trying not to do too much because I don't want the glue to, you know, like seep out of the sides. If it does, you can always just cut it, you know, with an X-Acto knife or something, but I'm just trying not to, which I'm not doing a very good job of it because it's getting a little bit everywhere, but you know, I'm trying. But like, even if you could just smear it a little bit, not too much glue, just enough to hold it. Hopefully I did that fast enough. I did take a little bit too much time on it. Again, if you guys want any info on the sand or all the lemon, our craft box for this month, which is lemon theme, comment the word lemon below. Okay. Cute. Okay, so that's done. And, okay, hold on. Let me not get too excited. All right, first, let's do this. All right, I think I'm just gonna glue the inside. Maybe if I just hold it there, it'll kind of stay in place. Okay, same thing with this side. It's almost like I'm just gluing that inside, if it stays. Just put a little bit of pressure behind so it does stay in place, and then just hold it there until it cools. I think that should do it though. That way you don't have to have like glue sticking out of it, because then it might look a little funny. Now, the next part, it may be a little bit trickier because I'm not sure. Yes, I got my ring back. We went and got it yesterday. I may just like take this and spread, push it into the corners. Okay. Now, this part. Oh, I may not even need to do the top part, y'all. Because at least if these two walls stay, then this is gonna be fine. Okay, so just so you guys can see, I just glued right there and right there, and then I kind of pressed it down a little bit. Now, if you want, if somebody's gonna pick it up, then I would definitely recommend just go ahead and gluing this down, which I guess we could go ahead and do. I could turn it this way. And I can add some glue there along the inside and the outside there. Holding it together. Or spreading it across. Helps it dry a little bit faster. Okay. All right, so that part is done. Hi, doing good. Will do, Sherry. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and glue this guy up here. I'm gonna turn around so that way I can see it. Well, actually, I'm gonna set it like this. You know what, we're gonna add glue there, add glue here, and I'm just gonna hold it, okay? All right, and I'm just gonna hold it now. Hi, Alma. How are you doing? Okay, then hopefully that's straight. Let's go ahead and glue this one on. So cute. All right, so on this one, I think I'm just gonna glue I'm gonna add a little bit of glue on each and carefully, without burning myself, position it right above so that way I don't see the stand right here from the front. Okay, so just be quick about that. But oh my goodness, tell me this is not cute. Oh. Okay, but wait. Look at this. So see, I painted it the same color as here. And you can glue this in or just leave it as is. Look at it! Yes, Sonia, all of that stuff that you saw, I could, not all of it, but most of it, as long as it said 2000, I think it said 23 on it, it will be coming out. Yes. So I will find out all the new stuff. I'll be posting that, so just make sure you guys are staying tuned. I will have all of the new stuff available for you guys to see. It is so cute, right? And then look, if you end up, you want like, you could do the lemon slices on here instead, and then do something a little bit bigger here. I don't know, you could do a lot of things. So there's another sign. But I have to put this together. So I'm gonna go back and look at the instructions to put that together before I show you guys that one. So this all goes together, so I'll do that one another day. Maybe tomorrow. But I love it. Ah, so cute. Right? Like even if you wanted to Mod Podge the top or the sides or something like that, you can definitely do that too. But anyways, you guys, we're kind of finished moving. The main necessities are all over. A lot of my craft stuff, supplies has not made it all the way over yet. So there are things that I'm missing here and there that I remember. I'm like, put that on the list and bring it back next time. But anyways, all right, you guys. Well, that's going to be it for tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Comment the word lemon, okay? And I'll get you info on June's lemon craft kit. Super cute. Lots of things in there for you to DIY, okay? With her Barbies, this would be a perfect Barbie lemonade stand. You're right. We'll see, Elaine. We're in the midst of asking for approval to get that moved over. But all right, y'all. Well, have a great evening. I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay. All right. Ta-ta for now. It is so cute. This is so cute. Just look at those. Look at that. That is just so cute. Okay, bye you guys.